Ready?
So I took the luffing jib tower crane apart, the luffer. This is what the crane body of the luffer looked like. So I kept the plywood base and these 30-inch long members, and of course the windlass. So there's only a windlass for the load. See that? There's no windlass for the boom. The boom is permanently attached at about 60 degrees. It's bolted to a cross piece here, which is held up by these vertical pieces of aromatic cedar. I use that a lot in my furniture, so I had some leftover pieces. And the boom is mounted in the middle of the crane body. Now, when you have a real long boom or jib, you want to have some lateral stability because it's going to be waving around. It's so long. And in the crane industry, they're called Y guys. I'll have a picture of that in the video. So this is my version of it. I took a 1/2-inch dowel, mounted it to the boom, attached it with a rolling hitch at each end and a trucker's hitch to give it some tension, and then up here another trucker's hitch to keep it from moving around. Now it's moving now because it's on casters. If you put this together and you mount it, take away the casters and mount it to something solid, the boom is going to be pretty stiff. So here's the windlass for the load. I don't have that fancy clacking sound of the automatic brake. I have a pencil. That's the brake. And now they use cranes with real tall booms when they're installing the blades on the wind turbines. So that little skinny piece of wood over there is meant to take the place of a blade of a wind turbine. But if you had a normal load that was heavier, like this, by the way, this is a tagline. I'll explain that later. So if you had a weight in here, that's what's going to happen. So you already know what I'm going to do. You need some counterweight. There's a brick. Make it 2 bricks. So now we can lift a 1 brick load. Safely. Two parts of line holding up the hook, as you can see. So I'll take some, show some dimensions, how to compute the moment of the load and the boom. And remember, everything is calibrated off the pivot point, which is right there. On most of the cranes, I had a bolt going into the ground. We called it the outriggers. In this case, it would be the caster. Did you get a shot of the caster? Okay. So I'll have some exercises showing how much load you can lift at this precise angle and how much counterweight you're going to need.